Welcome, Badass Manifester. I am so glad you are here. I'm your host and head coach, Ashley Gordon, master mindset and manifestation biz expert, founder of the Quantum Coaching certification, and multiple six-figure entrepreneur obsessed with empowering you to create quantum leaps in your energy, your life, and your business. This is the show to help you make magic your everyday normal, where the ripple effect is real and the guest experts are world class. My mission is to power your conscious and subconscious mind with manifestation teachings, business tools, and coaching techniques to put your potential into action. Consider this your weekly up level. Are you ready for quantum transformation? Let's do this. Hello, Badass Manifester. Welcome back to a solo episode. I'm just going to dive in with the goods today because I've been thinking a lot about that phrase that people say, like when you see something and you can't unsee it, or when you know something and you can't unknow it, right? When you wake up spiritually, you can like go back to take a nap, but you can't fully fall back asleep because there's spiritual truths that you can't run from in your life anymore, right? And something I've been thinking a lot about is when you are deliberately creating your life and you're manifesting your life on purpose and you are making moves that are in alignment with your soul, with your calling, with why you're on this planet, you are doing God's work, right? Like you're doing the work that you came to this earth to do, and you know that you are because it just feels 100% true for you and your being and your body and your mind and your soul and your heart, all the layers of who you are. And when we stray from that alignment and we stray from that truth in any way, we're going to feel resistance, we're going to feel discourse, we're going to feel unease. And that's always just a good reminder to come back to. Like if you're feeling a lack of rapport with yourself, if you're feeling a little bit of friction with yourself and things aren't feeling easeful or things aren't feeling like a full body yes, I'm really starting to access that feeling of what a full body yes feels like in moments that feel so true and so good and so aligned. And when you feel the friction, that's just a good reminder to course correct and to get back in flow, get back into your truth. And sometimes that can be really uncomfortable. And I want to share a story about this. So, when I started my business, I was starting as a spiritual manifestation coach. And I was helping people, all sorts of people from all ages. I didn't have a niche. I was just helping all types of people. And it was going really, really well. And I built my business very quickly. But that's because I was really good at building community and bringing people together. And I would host workshops and I would bring people together and I would connect people. And it was just a really good energy. And then I started bringing that online, and I started doing more stuff online, and people were asking me, how are you building your business? What are you doing? And then the business coaching thing, it happened very naturally. I felt like an imposter at first, where I was like, I don't know like enough about business to coach on business, but people were naturally coming to me and it naturally felt right. And it was, although it was scary, it was out of my comfort zone, right? There was those feelings there. It still felt in alignment. And I did coach business for quite some time until it didn't feel in alignment anymore. And that was a really hard decision for me to make because online, in the online world, a lot of coaches come in and they think, I have to coach business in order to make money. I have to coach coaches how to build their businesses in order to actually make money. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. And for some people, it couldn't be farther from their internal truth, from what they believe is true. And so this example is about the coaching industry, but you can apply this to literally any area of your life. There's a huge misconception that in the coaching industry, that you have to teach coaches how to grow their businesses in order to be successful. And most people decide to become coaches because they truly want to help transform other people's lives from the inside out. Like the initial feeling of wanting to become a coach is because you want to help someone transform their life from the inside out. You're meant to help people, period. And I think the industry was going in that direction for some time where everybody started to turn into a freaking business coach. And I fell into that trap and that mindset as well, believing that I had to coach business in order to make a living, in order to make money. So yes, I enjoyed it and it felt in alignment. And then it started feeling really out of alignment. And it started feeling like I don't want to do this anymore. And I didn't listen to that feeling right up front. But a lot of people come into the industry and they're like, okay, I want to make money. And that's where their intention goes over like, I want to help people. And when you're coming from the energy of, I have to make money, you are already coming from a place of lack of alignment because you're coming from lack. So there's that piece of it, which there's nothing wrong with wanting to make money. It's just, you got to stick true to your original intention when you do anything because that's your truth. That's your alignment. That's what's going to make the thing happen and have it manifest, right? So I was in that energy for a little while and I had to completely stop myself. I used to run a business mastermind. I completely stopped running the business mastermind and I only focused on the Quantum Coaching Academy, which was 100% my purpose, why I'm here, like all the things, right? All full alignment vibes. And it felt really good to let go of the thing that did not feel in alignment anymore. And I couldn't tell you why. I like business. I love marketing. I love talking to people about their business. I am a great business coach, but it doesn't feel like my thing, right? It doesn't feel like the thing that is fully aligned to what I am meant to do here. Will I still do it sometimes when it feels right and lit up, or if it's for people that are inside of QCA? For sure. But other than that, even if I do one-on-one coaching, we're doing one-on-one deep healing transformational work. And recently, my team and I were thinking, okay, we want to create something epic on the back end of the Quantum Coaching Academy for all of our coaches. And everyone is like, just create a business mastermind. That's what they need. That's what they want. They're going to join your business mastermind. It's going to be amazing. And as easy as it would be to have a business mastermind on the back end of the Quantum Coaching Academy, it's not something that feels in alignment for me right now. Doesn't mean I won't do it in the future, but I am so proud of myself for honoring something that doesn't feel like my truth right now. And am I leaving money on the table? Potentially. But you know what my coach, Natalie Ellis, told me? It's okay to leave money on the table because it has to be in alignment. And if I said, okay, I'll host a business mastermind and I compromise my energy, myself, my truth, my alignment, well, that money isn't really going to multiply. That money isn't really going to feed my soul, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. And a lot of people would be like, you're crazy. Like, who cares? Just do it. But I'm actually really proud of myself for listening to myself, because in the listening that I did for myself, I came up with like the most amazing next level of QCA that we're offering to our students once they graduate the Quantum Coaching Academy. And I created a program called Quantum Mastery, which is the next level certification. And it is a facilitation certification. It is for them to deepen in their facilitation, their presenter skills, their speaking skills, and be able to get feedback in real time on facilitating. They get to facilitate within QCA. They get to work on their programs and the way that they want to facilitate them and get feedback on those. There's so much that we're doing to deepen their leadership and facilitation. And they get to come on the QCA calls and work with the Quantum Coaching Academy students and be in it with them and help them. And they were in their shoes and they understand and they're able to guide them. And it's just such a beautiful creation. We're still in the beta round of the first round of Quantum Mastery, but we launched it and we had 5 people enroll. And that felt like enough confirmation for me to be like, okay, you are on the right track. Like, you trusted yourself, you listened to yourself, you stayed in your alignment, you stayed in your truth, and you created something amazing. You're in the creation of something amazing. And I am so, so grateful to our students who signed on for Quantum Mastery, because they're co-creating this experience with us, and it just feels so rich and so good and so supportive and what I'm supposed to be doing. So the lesson here for all of us is when you stay in your truth and you stay in your alignment and you close out the noise and the outer world saying you should do this or you should do that, I promise you there's so much gold on the other side of it. I've even had this with a client recently where, we were talking about how she feels like she's being actually tested by the universe of these opportunities where money is being presented to her, and she's actually had to turn things down because they were so out of alignment for her. And her higher self was almost like saying, okay, what are you choosing right now? Are you choosing your truth, or are you choosing what feels easy in this moment? Because sometimes what feels easy in this moment is so much harder in the long run. And what feels hard in this moment, to turn that down, is actually so much easier in the long run, right? Those moments where we get tested, are we going to compromise ourselves and what we know to be our actual aligned highest self truth, or are we not? There's no right or wrong, right? There's no mistakes that we can really make, because all of it is a lesson. All of it brings us closer to our alignment, even if we choose the opposite. Because we all waver off of our path, and that's what actually brings us back over and over again. And so, do I believe the universe is testing us? I believe that you are the universe. And so I don't think something outside of you is testing you. I think that your energy is showing you all these different options that are within you, and it's giving you free will, baby, right? Like, we have free will. It's giving you free will to choose what you want so that you can get the lesson that you need, so that you can evolve, so that you can grow, so you can expand. And the good news, like I said, is we can't fuck it up. We really can't fuck it up. So I like to tell our students, fuck it all up, because that's how we learn. That's how we get closer to what we know is our truth for sure. So we're either going to pick the thing that's aligned, or we're going to pick the thing that's not aligned. And that thing is going to give us what we need to then get back into alignment. So we can just take a deep breath, because I've taken both of those paths many times, many lifetimes, and all of it. Many lives, many masters, right? Like all of it. So big exhale there. You can't fuck it up. And also, this is your reminder, like I'm your higher self right now, reminding you that whatever you're facing right now, not that I want to tell you what to choose, but I think I'm just reminding you that if you choose the path that feels more aligned, even if it's scary or, uncertain, I truly believe it will bring more ease. I truly believe that path, even though it feels harder in the moment, will bring more ease faster. More doors will open, more opportunities will flow through, because you're trusting. There is an energy of massive trust there. And I think trusting ourselves is like one of the hardest things that we can learn as humans. So the faster we learn to honor ourselves and take the path that might feel uncomfortable in the moment, the most aligned path, of course, the universe will throw you, because you are the universe, more opportunities to trust yourself. And when we build that trust muscle within ourselves, and we talk about this a lot, building the trust muscle, we're actualizing. We're self-actualizing when we do that. When we trust ourselves, we are actualizing ourselves. We're turning lack into light, and we're also trusting the universe, because we are the universe. So we're trusting ourselves, and we're trusting the universe. And when you see the correlation there of like, oh, the more I trust myself, the more I trust the universe, the more I get opportunities to trust myself and trust the universe, the more I become all that I came here to be. In doing all of that, we're raising our frequency. We're also raising our certainty within ourselves of who we are and why we're here, and knowing what we want and how we want it and where we want it, and being really clear and deliberate in our creations. And we literally become just pure creation, pure creative energy. Pure creative energy, it doesn't doubt itself. Pure creative energy, it knows its power. Pure creative energy is feminine and masculine and everything in between. Pure creative energy is 100% certain. Pure creative energy is pure trust. There is nothing to doubt. There is nothing to lack. There's nothing to ponder. It just is. And the more we can access who we are as creators, and as Ali Ninfo says, really clearing out our creator field and activating our creator field and allowing our creator field to be filled with our intentions and desires, everything becomes more easeful, effortless, and flows in a way that actually makes your jaw drop, and in a way that will always surprise and delight you, even though you know that that's just the way that it is. So that is what I want to share with you today. I hope that you enjoyed this transmission. And when you're wondering next time if the universe is testing you, I want you to remind yourself that you are the universe. So it's just you testing you and helping you get back into your truth, into your alignment, into your flow. With that being said, stepping into all of that, the savings list season is starting for QCA twice a year. We open up for 2 weeks to join the savings list, to apply to QCA early, and to save up to $1,500 on your tuition. And if you've been listening to the podcast for a long time, you've heard me talk my face off about QCA. I just want you to know QCA is for someone who is brand new to the coaching industry, someone who has that inkling inside that feels like they want to be a coach, and they follow it and they learn how to coach and they transform in the process, because it's a transformational program in and of itself. It's a parallel process. You're learning all these skills and tools. You're also going through them on yourself, and it's so powerful. And QCA is for the coach who is already doing their thing, is already making an impact, doing the work, and you want a bigger toolbox. You want to go deeper with your clients. You want to go more into the quantum field with them. You want to go more into the subconscious mind, and you need the tools and the skill set to be able to go there and do the deep work. This is for you. It doesn't matter what your niche is. We are going to teach you how to coach energy, how to coach anyone on anything, and the power of having these coaching frameworks behind you is absolutely life-changing for your clients. It's a gift that you give to your clients over and over and over again. And so we've had people who are just getting started, we've had multi-million-dollar business owners like Catherine Zankina, one of my dear friends, go through Quantum Coaching Academy. So if this is calling to you and you're curious about it, next week the savings list opens and you can apply early and get on an application call with myself or my team, and we will see if it's the right fit for you. You owe that to yourself, right? To see if it's the right fit. If you feel that inkling of a pool, I want to invite you to join the savings list and make moves. Okay? Have an amazing rest of your day. I'm sending you massive love. And I want you to just keep being the creator of your life as much as possible, over and over again. Say it to yourself. I am the creatrix of my life. I am a powerful creator. I am a powerful badass. I am moving in the direction of my dreams. I am magnetizing success and abundance and opportunities to me all day, every day. I am so fucking lucky. Say it to yourself. Claim it. Say it. I am lucky that I get to listen to this right now and that I get to live in this life right now. Massive love to you. Woo! We did some work today. Thank you so much for listening. You know I love my BAM fam. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who you know would love it too, because we live for the ripple effect over here. And how can you best support the show? Make sure you're subscribed, hit the 5 stars, and leave a review on iTunes, and let me know how the podcast has impacted you. I love being part of your real-time journey, so screenshot the episode and tag me and my guests on Instagram at Manifest with Ash. Now say it with me. I am my own power source. I am the master of my own energy, and I deserve everything that I desire. We don't just talk about it over here, we be about it. Now go get 'em.